Tonight, from Nice.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Ken Walker. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. That'll bring up second down. On play action, they'll throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Titan football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send Boyd in motion left. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll give to Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Gone. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot.
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Meanwhile, Goff, that's taken in by Okonkwo. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. Goff. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Levis looking to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Haskins will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Hassan Haskins. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Murray now on 1st down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Still going inside the 20, powering his way forward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Rosas now to add the PAT. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Murray trying again after the pick six. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They'll drop to throw. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Seahawks are once again back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you hit a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The Spears with another carry. Broken tackle. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Third down and 6. Play action now. Levis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He can't get him down. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very... And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. On the give here, Charbonnet. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal, and now they're in the hurry-up. Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is now 13. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 3. Levis sets up to throw here. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Levis to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Levis. That's complete to Treylon Burks. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Levis now on 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Wiley. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he returns this to the 22. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Levis on 3rd down. Fights through him. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Levis, he's going to audible to something else. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Levis. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. And here's a give to Spears. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Muster a couple down to about the 27.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And he will have a Titans first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Hand off to Spears. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
A 2nd down throw from Levis. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run with Spears. Shedding the tackle. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And Levis going to change the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Burks. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Out of the gun to give to Spears. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
The throw over the middle taken in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And now a run with Spears. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. In motion left goes Burks. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Traylon Burks from 8 yards out. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now run by Charbonnet. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 6. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 33. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Amari Cooper. 33 yards. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Levis now on 2nd down. It's complete. Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Levis. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. What good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. And Levis going back to the air. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. PAT up and good by Rosas. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery has been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. Second down, here's Charbonnet.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Levis. That one's taken in by Spears. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. Levis to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. He's got a man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Levis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one lines up incomplete.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Nashville, good night, everybody.